Any entry-level guitar is good as long as you get a name brand. There's really no difference between any of the playability or quality. I've done a lot of videos on talking about this subject, but I always want to keep talking about it because I think this is something that people need to know more about. And that's the idea that if you're a complete beginner looking to buy your first guitar, there's really no difference in any entry price level guitar you want to get. You just need to get a name brand guitar so that you get a good quality one. And look for the name brands like Yamaha or Cort, Takamine, or if you're not too sure, just go for the really popular and more famous name brands. So how do you make your choice then? Well, just make a choice based on aesthetics. Do you want a bigger guitar? Do you want a slimmer guitar? Do you want like the color of the guitar? Because as long as you get those name brand guitars, you'll do alright. At that price level, the difference between each name brand is really insignificant. There's really not going to be much difference between a Yamaha F310 or a Cort AD810. It will just boil down to aesthetics. And there are a few reasons why. The most important reason is that at the beginner stage level, you can't tell the difference. You're not going to be able to tell that, oh, the AD810 is a little bit more sharper, but maybe that word you're using to describe the difference in the Yamaha versus the Cort is not exactly what is the real difference, and you're just using your limited vocabulary and limited experience to distinguish the difference. And that is quite aesthetic to a certain degree, so you can choose based on what you initially think how it sounds like. The honest truth is that at that price range, there's really no difference in the quality between the brands. Yes, I'm repeating myself, but I just need to drive it home. The real difference starts when you start to put in at least $800 into your guitar. So 800 to the thousands of dollars. That is where that really makes a difference between one brand to the next. Anything below that price range really doesn't make any difference at all. Just choose based on aesthetics and make a decision quick, because it's so easy to get trapped in this rabbit hole of being presented with so many choices, and then you look for reviews online, you spend some time figuring out which is the best guitar for you, and you take too long instead of just jumping into getting a decent enough guitar, working on your skills, and then knowing what kind of better guitar you want to get for yourself. So you might as well grab the one that is aesthetically pleasing to you, work with that, get better at your skill, and then you'll be able to make a better decision later on. Don't fall into the rabbit hole.